All right. What a powerful scene we see here in chapter 5. Within the throne room of God, we see Jesus Christ. We see Jesus able to take the scroll from the Father. He is the only one who is worthy to open the scroll, the only one who can bring God's plan to fruition. And so, as we look here and look at these verses that we see before us this morning, let's consider this for a moment. After the Lamb takes the scroll from the hand of God in verse 7, the focus shifts to heavenly worship in the next verses, 8 through 14. The falling down of the elders in verse 8 and in 14 brackets the unit. The Lamb's worthiness demonstrated at the cross results in his receiving worship alongside God. In fact, the unity of God and the Lamb continues throughout the rest of Revelation. This section also concludes the entire throne room vision of Revelation chapter 4 and 5 and prepares the reader for the judgment to come. This worship scene connects the situation of the churches in Revelations 2 and 3, chapter 2 and 3, and the execution of God's plan beginning in Revelation 6. The Lamb who was slain will soon lead the way in defeating God's enemies once and for all. Let's go ahead and take three themes, 3 points here in chapter 5. If you guys take anything away from today's Bible study, take this away with you. These 3 points today. Point number 1, the Lamb receives worship for dying on the cross and redeeming a multicultural people for God. Number 2, point 2, the Lamb receives worship for making God's people to be a kingdom and priest and empowering them to reign on the earth. And number 3, the angels will lead all of creation to worship God and the Lamb together forever and ever. So, if you get anything from today's Bible study, take those 3 points away today. Those are the 3 points that encapsulates all of the remainder part of chapter 5 here as we discuss it this morning. And as we break down each verse. So the 3 things there, one more time for you guys at home. The Lamb receives worship for dying on the cross and redeeming a multicultural people for God, right? Every tribe, every tongue, every nation will be represented in heaven. The Lamb receives worship for making God's people to be a kingdom of priests and empowering them to reign on the earth. And the angels will lead all of creation to worship God and the Lamb together forever and ever. Those 3 things right there encapsulates everything we're going to talk about today. So if you take anything away, take those 3 things away today as we look at the verses this morning here in front of us in chapter 5.